What's cracking, Paracultists? We are at the Clunes Bottle Museum. This place used to be a primary school. It became a knitting mill. Now it's a bottle museum. In the small town of Clunes, this place has known to have a few different hauntings, especially this building. This place gives me the creeps a little bit, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good night.
Perfect.
Do you want to help out?
Yep. I'm happy to get out of here.
I kill.
Amelia.
No.
No way. Oh.
Want to set that one off as well?
No way. What's your name? The lady that was the
Get
boss?
out.
We just want to understand.
You never will.
Would you call yourself a dark entity?
No.
So you're not a nasty spirit?
Try me. We. Murder. You are talking to the dead.
The fuck?
It's pretty eerie in there, like some points.
Yeah, there is.
It felt like something was constantly walking in the doorway behind us.
Really?
Like following us.
I think we may have uncovered a murder. We are at the Clunes Bottle Museum. So this place used to be a primary school and a knitting mill. And then the owner of the bottle museum, Lee, supposedly he's still here as well. So this place has a few known spirits that are in it. We've set up a few bits of equipment. Before we started filming, we gave it a test run and everything was going off. So there's two little girls here as well, named Naomi and Amelia. And there's also a lady that goes into the office. So Margaret, and there's probably a few other spirits that are maybe here attached to some of the... A good spirit. So there could be some things, but we'll...
What one? Greta.
Greta, another name.
See how we go.
Beautiful.
So I'd like to introduce...
I love that box.
My name is Jaden.
My name's Rachel.
I'm Caleb.
My name's Bowley.
We're here to have a conversation with you if that's okay. We set up a few bits of equipment around that you can use. There's some in the bar as well. This one here, someone was playing with that one before we started filming or just having a chat with you. Do you want to walk in front of that coffin shape and maybe try and go touch it or play some music for you if you want to do that? Alright, what we'll do, we'll walk in there and alright, we'll just have a walk around. Feel free to play with the equipment that we set up for you. Alright, walk through here, guys.
This is my reaction during the editing process. I had no idea that we caught something like this on camera. I've tried to debunk it. I have tried numerous ways to figure out what this could have been, and I have zero answers. Zero answers. And trust me, I've been sitting on this for an hour. Just thought I might add this into the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of it, because my reaction is wow. Wow. And all it said it was you? I'm pretty sure that's what it says. That was so clear. And we've been on top of the microphone like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how close it would have been. This is quite literally the mic that we use on the camera. It would have had to have been like that. If I take this off, I can't debunk this. I cannot debunk it.
That's a big bottle. Milk bottle, not 1890.
Milk bottle.
It's a milk bottle. It says milk on it.
It would have been the bottle they used to
That's
collect.
a big glass of milk.
No,
bro.
it's for the bottle churner that's underneath it.
Oh, well,
That's the town's milk.
So Lee, the guy that owned this place, loved bottles. He would just grab them if he could. And he decided to create this entire collection, which is pretty insane. It's a huge collection. Huge. So this part, so back when this place was a knitting mill, there was a lady that was the boss, and the workers did not like her. So they banded together. Right up there is where they hung her. It's a true story. If you look close enough, we'll zoom in, there's some indentations of where the rope would have jumped. Incident. So there's some indentations of where the rope would have jumped when she was struggling. You know, she's doing that. The rope would have just jumped across as she moved her body and tried to struggle. But so yeah. So apparently she's still here. And then there's that room in there.
Can you run me through what you felt in there, because I haven't been in there yet.
You want to come in?
Yeah.
Come on. Mind your step in here too,
So where do you go first and have you guys come in the video?
if you want.
Perfect.
So this is a place where people feel really uncomfortable.
That was me.
Yeah.
I feel alright in here.
I didn't when I first walked in.
Maybe it's because we're all together.
Maybe.
Is this his desk?
No. But this, right there, where that mural is on the ground, which is hand painted, mind you, that's where Lee passed away.
That's sad.
Yeah. So he unfortunately suffered.
Age, I think. Yes, age.
So he unfortunately suffered a heart attack, and it would probably be due to his age too.
You seem familiar.
It's weird because like I remember you or something like that before, and now it says you seem familiar.
But maybe that's what it meant. It just seemed familiar. Maybe we remind him of someone.
Maybe. I don't think I could remind him of anybody that would have been.
My heart.
Oh!
Yeah, the heart attack, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So we're going to be here for a few hours, guys. All right. Let's jump in straight to doing the investigation.
Nice.
Can we put something up here? Can we put something up here?
Yeah, I've got
Help me.
I've got the key too.
Yeah, something
Oh,
okay
fuck.
up here.
Surely someone is hiding in here.
Got something.
Alright. You like the music box? That's good. Maybe you tell us your name?
Could you do that again with the music? Please. Right, now I've got a vibe like something's really close to
Yeah.
me.
Same.
I've
Behind you?
literally just got shingles, like.
From there. I feel like something's like behind us.
It's like, it's just the feeling of being watched.
You look, literally.
The bench.
Yes.
The bench over there?
We have put down something for you to play some music on the bench. It's really hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's hot. Not being very friendly tonight. Before we started filming, you were all talkative and playing with the music box, and now you don't want to have a bar of us.
We're not here to hurt you, we're just here to get your story if you can try and tell us.
Happened here.
This is where it happened?
What happened in here?
Well, I know on the other side of this wall is where she got hung.
Yep.
Hanged.
Hung, yeah.
My name's Jaden. This is my friend Bowley. Did you want to come out and have a chat with us if you'd like? We're going to be here for a while. You can get to know us. You girls want to play hide and seek? Alright girls, we're going to try and find you.
That was a
wasn't
knock.
a knock from in there, and that rook also spiked just a little bit. Alright. Do you reckon you can finish this for me if I knock? Ready?
I tapped twice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna do a walk around.
We like your equipment.
We like your equipment.
Yeah.
Could they play with it?
Well, if you like it so much, play with it. Oh fuck, there's noises down here.
You getting noises?
Yep.
The devil is real.
Why? I'm starting to feel like uncomfy in here.
Yep, same. It's
You
getting
wanna help
really
out?
stuffy and hard to breathe.
Yeah. Do you want to help out?
Yep. I'm happy to get out of here.
Alright. Can you see?
Yep.
Please go right.
Go right when we get out of here. I was looking down here before, and I was just something about it down here. Could we just do a quick?
The fucking creepy Elmo Calvin Klein picture?
No.
At the start of the night, we unfortunately were not getting a lot of activity, so what we decided to do was go into the office area and just have a normal conversation, and through that, devise what we like to call the lone method. The lone method is basic and simple. We just go into a room, set up equipment, and have normal conversations based around the history or the spirits of that place. Instead of us seeking the spirits out, the spirits can come to us.
Ticks.
She's ticking. She apologises after every single one. So you can't help it.
Near.
My name is Fred.
Had that twice now.
Do you remember who follows us around everywhere?
Fred and Stephen.
We've got someone that follows us
I don't
like everywhere we
mean
go.
Fred also doesn't mean harm.
These books are going crazy tonight.
It is.
What am I just...
Yeah, it's already starting to spike.
We actually have. What?
I love this.
What?
Have you broken this? Because it like...
It's... I think the actual thing itself is a bit dicky at the moment. It looks
This just spiked up halfway.
Did it?
Was that what that click was?
No, that doesn't click.
Impressive.
And that one's just spiked too.
I feel like something's touching my back.
Yeah, I had that. I had someone touch my shoulder.
Yeah, it's like here.
Cad, it was annoying we weren't filming, but she said on this, I'm standing beside you. So
Oh,
just
really?
touch the person that's standing on beside you on the shoulder. So on my shoulder.
Alright. Now, we're going to do an experiment soon. And I want to see if you'll communicate with me later on. Would you be interested in that?
Guess where I am?
I'm assuming the bar?
Big spike. That was a red spike, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to grab that one again for us?
Just
Oh,
Thank
hello.
you.
Hello.
And the rook.
And the rook.
This one's for
She has her eye on you.
Who has her eye on who?
Thank you so much.
Whoa. Hello.
Whoa.
Whoa.
this one's spiking too.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I just want to check my phone's still on flight mode. It is.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, mine is. Is yours on flight mode?
Yeah, mine's on flight mode.
Mine is.
Is this too? Who's got their eye on someone? Is it one of the ladies here has their eye on one of the boys?
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Got some handsome boys in here.
That's gone nuts.
You want to touch whichever one you think that you've got your eyes on? Sorry, darling.
Who's playing with this one that I'm pointing to? Feel free to grab a hold of it as hard as you can. You can go from green to red. Thank you. Can you try and use more? Whoa, okay. Thank you. Whoever's around us, can you make a massive noise for us? Like a stamp with your feet, a knock on one of the doors.
Is yours working?
They both seem to be going off at the same time.
Oh, that came from Lee's office.
Did it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I heard that come from Lee's office.
I thought that came from in there.
Amelia.
No.
No way.
Amelia is one of the little girls that died here.
Right here, was it? Or
No.
was that the other one?
Was it here? In this room? It was right here in this room Amelia died.
Really?
Right here. It's pretty much where you're sitting, where he's sitting. No. Where Bowley's sitting.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. So right where Bowley is sitting is where Amelia died.
Was that you earlier, Amelia, touching my shoulder? Can you do it again for me to let me know?
Where are you, Amelia? Oh, the K2 just spiked when I said that. Okay, that wasn't her setting her off.
Oh, so that's still red.
You want to go set that off again for us? And walk in front of it? That's you, Amelia? Makes a really nice sound, doesn't it?
Oh,
You want to set that one off as well?
no way!
Both of them.
Is that you, Amelia? I heard you like to play hide and seek.
Amelia, if you want to play a game with us, can you go touch that music box that's on the desk there? That's right behind us.
And also let us know if it is too tall for you, go set off that other one, we'll set it on the ground so you can get access to it. If it's too tall, we can move it down.
Tall.
No fucking way.
I'll take that as you want it to.
Maybe pop the...
That wouldn't have been you.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Or was that that one?
There was someone standing in that doorway as I walked past.
Really?
Okay, that's not Bowley.
It might be. Actually, you know what?
I just
Put
got goosebumps.
Put that in
Put that in the doorway.
That's not Bowley's phone.
No, so turn it off, turn it back on again.
See?
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's not Valley.
Since the activity was now starting to rise while being in this office area, what we decided to do as our next step was bring out the Estes method.
Are you over in that room?
You're
behind
filming us.
We are filming you, yes. Do you mind us filming you?
Help us.
Is that you?
Read. Forward.
I used to live here.
Are we talking to anybody that used to work here when there was a knitting mill?
Freddie.
Freddie.
Is one of you standing behind me?
No.
Because I feel like someone's like touching my hair.
I know. I'm just saying it for you. For the camera.
Probably the girls are touching your hair.
Don't be.
Madam,
If it is one of the girls that are behind Rachel here, do you want to touch that?
face us.
The device.
Silent.
Ream.
Is Lee with us tonight?
The plane.
Don't move.
Just as she.
Someone's touching my hands. It's okay, but you're freaking me out a little bit.
You want to back away from Rachel? Just for a little bit.
I wouldn't do that. In fact, I tell. Stop. Help us.
It's coming to you.
Enough. I just feel like, I don't know if it's just me wigging out, but I just feel like someone's behind me, like right on my back, like almost like sitting on my shoulders.
If that's someone near Rachel, can you walk over to that music box over there?
Leave.
If you go into that one in the doorway and walk in
Pick
front
me.
of it, whichever one wants to do it,
Get us.
try to play hide and seek.
Help.
Well, help.
Test. Unite.
It was a school, so there's
You see me.
Not yet. Do you want to make yourself known? Show us where you are.
Alright. Stop.
that's what that is.
Hmm?
There's a light in the corner over there that's causing the thing. It's the camera. That's an infrared at the moment.
Enough. You've got to stop.
Would you like us to stop doing what we're doing?
This is not us. G'day.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
You're all alone.
These are really strange things coming out to a place like this.
It really is.
Anyone?
There's a huge K2 spike. It was red. Can you make that? Yep, spiking again.
Chick.
Can you make a massive noise for us if that's okay, wherever you are?
9 of us.
9 of us.
Could be 9 of them talking.
Tour.
There is a lot.
Tour! Wow. Do you want to give us a name?
Evelyn.
That was quick.
So quick.
Do you want to give us another name of whoever's here?
I keep getting sex. I've been not saying it, but I've had it like 5 times.
What is it?
Oh, us.
Can you give us a name?
Come back to us.
I guess you have
Get off.
questions.
We've been asking questions. Can you answer through Rachel?
Disturbed us.
Sorry if we have.
Us a crowd. I'm not. Oh, I just feel like someone's just touching me all over.
Can I pull her out, maybe? I'll keep it going.
Keep it going at the moment. Steady bit in. It's coming up to 10.
Stop. You are. Pick.
Where would you like us to go next?
Oh. All right.
Anywhere in here that you'd like?
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, we'll go.
Help.
Oh, yeah.
I've had stop like 4
He's after us.
in the last like 10 words.
He's after us.
It's me.
Who?
It's him.
Who?
I like.
Can you give us a name?
Pete.
Is Pete good?
Before the place was a bottle museum and before it became a knitting mill, this place was first established as a school called Number 136. It was run, built and organised by a man named Peter Kempson. Peter Kempson was in fact the principal of the school for many, many years, but he was also not the nicest guy.
Ooh. Ooh, whatever just came through was like an eerie voice.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god. No way.
Stars.
So, who's Pete?
Leadership. Dizzy. Charlie.
That's another name.
You're followed.
We have been followed a lot of the places.
We have an attachment.
You're not budging. Hello?
Why does it feel like it's talking to one of us?
I know, right?
We're here.
Oh my god.
Is that you, Fred?
Tiny.
Usually Fred doesn't interfere with what we do. He just
Pull.
says hello.
Together. I kill. Kill. Kill her.
Oh,
Who's getting her? Getting hung?
okay. Yeah,
Kill him.
Kill him.
Maybe she wants revenge on whoever set it up. Because I'm imagining that she's quite vengeful.
Abandoned.
Abandoned. Well,
She would have felt abandoned because she was their boss when they killed her.
So I'm thinking that maybe she's a vengeful spirit.
Work.
And she's probably running into
Some of them.
FIA because she keeps
It was.
thinking that he may have done it because now this is his establishment.
Yeah.
And she's like, what are you doing here? And he's just like, I don't want anything to do with this. Like, you know, like I didn't cause
Hung me.
this.
Smash.
Hung me.
What's your name? The lady that was the
Get
boss?
out.
That's not very nice. We just want to understand.
You never will.
I understand that. We're here.
Never.
We just want to have a conversation with you.
Rachel.
You want to talk to Rachel only?
And us.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
She might feel more comfortable around them.
this body.
That's what I'm thinking. I think there was one death of a male within the mill. That's pretty.
It is mine.
Maybe we should talk
Pull her
about
out,
them. Pull her out.
My hands are.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sam, let's just talk about possession.
Enough. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know why I'm took that off first.
Charles.
That was so bizarre, Rachel.
That was crazy.
So we got confirmation on her getting hung.
So I'm pretty sure that the lady that got hung in there, she's vengeful, and she obviously wasn't happy about it, which no one would be.
Yeah.
But then every time we try to talk to her, the responses that are coming through the spirit box are like,
You won't understand, you never will, never going to.
like answering everything that we were saying, like as if like it was a normal conversation.
I just want you to know that I can't hear shit from you.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and
100%.
those are noise
I know,
cancellation.
because I was speaking to you a couple of times and you weren't responding. Because you would ask
I know, but
questions
when
and I
it
was
said-
like, no, for the camera, but not for you.
Yeah.
But it's just like, would you like to speak to us? And then it said,
I was sick.
That's probably the children. Give it the
Was
typhoid.
any of you standing behind me at any stage?
No.
We did not. So me, Jaden was sitting there, I was sitting here, Caleb was over behind Jaden at one stage, but then after that he was over there. There was
So
literally no one behind
See
him.
how Jaden's sitting right now? That's what it felt like someone was doing on my shoulders. And I swear I felt someone like playing with my hair.
Could have been Amelia. It's a very girl thing to do.
Yeah.
But that was crazy.
That was.
Do you know what's so whack though? I like never remember what
Yeah.
has been said in that.
The
Because-
part that got me was where when you were saying to the tour guide that said, Rachel, this body is mine. Like, it said it through a couple of different words though.
And then there was one thing that came through. We thought it may have been Fred.
Because it said I'm following you.
That's probably Fred.
Could be. But it was very, very quick at the start. Like we couldn't even get any questions out. We were just rattling them so quickly.
It goes through so quick. Like
It
there's a lot
does.
that I miss because I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of activity here. Some nights you get amazing activity, sometimes you don't. And I think this is one of those places that, even though it's haunted, we know it is. It's just not active tonight. I reckon if we came here on another night, it may very well could be.
It's pretty eerie in there, like some points.
Yeah, there is. When you walk through some points, it gets like a... Ugh. But I don't know if that's because you're preemptively knowing about the stories here or the people that are here, or that's actually the feeling of you walking through and actually feeling something spiritually.
I still reckon we should try something in that very back tool room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
When Rachel and I were down there before, like if we didn't, I know Rachel didn't want to do an Estes down there, but...
Do you want to try doing Estes down there? Yeah.
I reckon.
Why? What did you feel down there?
When
Just different.
You'll see it on the video, but when I was down there, I constantly was checking to my left. It felt like something was constantly walking in the doorway behind us.
Really?
Like following us.
See how we go.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't got a lot of time left.
No.
But I reckon we should finish it off with an Estes in there then, and see what happens. Hello.
That bottle room light is on at the moment. No one's been in there.
What do you mean the light, like in the tunnel?
Yes.
Tunnel? Really?
It's on. It turned off, it instantly turned back on, and I was nowhere near it.
Did you film it?
No.
Oh shit.
Because I've just got the film, I've got it just filming at the moment, it's pointing towards the spirit box.
You know what sucks is that every time we're not filming, something happens that we should have caught in camera, and it's the most annoying thing about this place.
Yeah, I literally just walked in there because I was like, I'll see if I can hear the girls playing or something in there, and I walked in and the light was on. I was like, has any of us come in this room recently? And we're like, no. I'm like, that light is on.
Caleb was also thinking about doing an Estes session in the tool room.
Yep.
Alright, what we'll do... Alright, we'll do that then.
See you goodish.
Whoa, something was in there.
I thought I saw something too walking past.
Hello? We're going to go into the storeroom and Caleb's going to do an Estes session to finish off the night.
In the back room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I'm not going in the back room again. I didn't like it in there. I'll stay in that other room up in there.
Okay. Alright, we're going to leave some equipment in here though.
Okay.
How many of you are here in this room with us right now?
Lovely.
Why do people feel like there's a dark entity specifically in this area?
Company? Whatever.
Would you call yourself a dark entity?
No.
So you're not a nasty spirit?
Try me.
So who's in here at the moment? What's your name?
Adolf?
Is Adolf trouble?
Haha.
I heard that through this, yeah. So your name is Adolf. What are you doing here, mate?
Loose. Or noose.
There was someone hung in the room literally right next to us.
Yeah. Can you move something in here?
Complex.
Can't be that complex. There's a lot of stuff to move in here. How many people are in here at the moment?
$11.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people. What did this part used to be?
Sex. Go. Estes.
Whoa, okay. Is the lady that was talking to Rachel before in here with us right now?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh yeah.
Is it okay if we're here talking to you?
Murder.
Who murdered who?
The difference. Women. Dead.
Well,
She was hung.
yeah, but are we talking to someone else that used to occupy this space in here
Blazing.
and maybe had done
Potentially,
something?
but we have also had noose earlier as well.
Phobic.
Okay, so think about
Phobic?
this, right? I don't want to think about it, but think about it. We keep on
I'm
getting
sewing.
sex. Whoa, I'm sewing.
Oh,
This was a knitting mill.
yeah.
Think about it like this, right? And I don't want to jump to conclusions, but we've had find my body,
That's a fake one.
sex, murder, women. This is a very small town, and
And-
back in the day, we might have
Hey
to do,
bitch.
we might have to do some research on it, but I do believe there may have been
Knock.
a series of killings done by a specific individual to do with
Yeah.
women here. I do believe I've read it somewhere. It
A
wasn't-
new form.
That's you.
Hey?
I heard like a noise over that
Yeah,
side. That's
sorry.
you.
So I don't really want to jump to conclusions,
No.
but that's the only thing that I can think of is that we've
A new one.
a new one.
New one. Could be a new spirit.
The
walking
books. Women.
in. It's women again.
Do you reckon the back then it was very common for women to read a lot more than men?
This is also a town full, known as the book
State.
state, or the book town,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, this town is known for its books for some reason. When people moved here,
Women. Expensive.
And are expensive.
did you do anything to the women up here?
Boys.
Can you walk up to Caleb and touch him on the shoulder?
Just stop. Demons. Pursue.
Alright, well, if you're not going to give us a straight answer, we're just going to go.
Don't.
Why not?
We're being. Now.
We might just go.
Wait.
Why don't you want us to go?
Good.
We're good.
They are.
Multiple spirits in here.
And then we get multiple answers.
Plenty.
There are plenty.
Plenty. How many are in there again? I said 11 before.
There's two.
There's 2 now.
There's 2. Or could be there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, what's your name?
Ellie.
Hey, Lee.
And
Ellie.
Timothy.
Ellie and Timothy. Who's Ellie and Timothy?
Dead.
Whoa.
For real. We are.
How did you die?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but how did you die?
Coming. Haha.
Can you tell us how you unfortunately passed away? Do you remember?
Fuck. You are. The dead. Talking to the dead.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
Alright, well, we're gonna pack everything up and we're gonna head off now. Hey,
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Every time.
Every time.
Not yet. Stories.
Alright, we're gonna pack up.
But which?
Alright, we're gonna head off. It's our time to go. Alright, thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for your conversations, we appreciate it. You take care, alright?
I want to try something.
What's up?
Can you... Don't let me out just yet.
Touch.
Can you let Caleb... Let him know
Go.
that we're finishing this session?
Go. Turn.
Can you say take your head... Can you tell him to stop?
Water. See ya. Yo.
Oh, that thing's loud as, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you turned it up that
If you want
way.
to hear how loud this thing actually is,
heard Rachel a few times.
Yeah.
That's how loud this is. There's no way it could have heard us.
No.
It said Rach, and then I said Rachel, and then Rach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a weird few responses, but we have. Oh, actually, I would like to talk to Gail about something.
Yeah.
I remember Timothy as well. Timothy. I heard Timothy. Someone in Timothy. I can't remember.
We have a feeling that we may have been talking to someone that may have been a serial killer at one point here back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, because you said stuff like murder, women, sex, blood,
I-
stuff like that in sync of what we were asking, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And
I didn't get a good vibe. I was getting shivers when I heard blood, and then I heard women.
Did you feel like you got touched on the shoulder at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I asked her to touch you on the shoulder.
I felt like something was brushing down my back a little bit. But that's why I went like this. It was just like,
Yeah, because
there it is.
I think we spoke to a few different spirits that may have been here. We tried to figure out what this place actually was while it was in operation, but we didn't get that far. But
Before museum times.
before it was a museum. I'd imagine that this part would have been part of the knitting mill, but it looks a bit more newer.
It kind of does.
So-
it looks like it's an add-on.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It was weird. It was a weird session. So,
Very weird.
but
Can't say I've ever heard swear words out of that, but it was screaming like fuck. It was like fuck. Oh fuck. That's all I could hear that a couple of times throughout it. It's a bit strange.
well, I imagine that the person that may have been the serial killer potentially, if there was one, would be pretty mad.
Well, the people that hung the girl, they were killers. Technically.
Yeah, but there was a group of them, and they made it look like an accident. But maybe, I just thought of something. If someone was willing to be pushed to do that, then surely it wasn't just a hatred of women. It would have been for the fact that maybe they got off on the idea of doing it, that forced them into doing it, or they had done it previously to be comfortable with doing it. Because nobody just does that. Like, nobody just says, I hate this person, then get a group of people and then hang them. But we don't even know how many people were involved in making it look like an accident as well. Maybe the one person, the one dude that was here, that worked in the knitting mill, it was a hate crime. It was a hate crime. So the knitting mill would have been primarily run by women that worked here, right? There would have been only a few blokes. And it took 1 second for that bloke to be like, I fucking hate women, and then make a hanging look like an accident.
Yep.
For suicide. Yeah.
Or, make it, it was a suicide that was made out to look like an accident. But how do you get hung as an accident in a knitting mill? I think we may have uncovered a mystery. I don't want to. I'm not doing this for the content, by the way, but I have a feeling that we've figured out something. Because not a lot of people would come here to investigate to find out what happened. They'd be coming here to talk to spirits, whereas we're trying to figure out what's actually happened.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. There's some interesting research that we're going to have to try and do and try and see if we can tie anything that's happened to both SG's method.
Because how we operate is we only know a few things.
The basics.
We only know the basics of when we come here. We do a lot of the research after.
That way we're not trying to push a conversation to one side on the information that we do know. So if we do get something randomly out of the blue and it is come to true, it's not as if we're trying to force it out.
Try and work on it too.
I think we may have uncovered a murder.
Potentially.
Do you feel like maybe the person who did it's still residing here, in a way?
Yeah.
Alright, let's pack up.
Yeah.
We've got some stuff to pack up in the other room as well, so.
You know what's crazy? We've been hearing footsteps in that room next to us. Imagine if no one was in there. Gail wouldn't walk around by herself.
No, those two would not come near this room.
No, they came in here for a bit and they refused to, but I've been hearing footsteps non-stop in that room.
I have to.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't like it in there. Let's close this door. I want to ask if they walked in here at all. Did you guys walk in there at all?
No, but we could hear people walk. Oh no, he walked in there at one stage, but we could hear things in there moving around. So we only walked in there. We only walked in there at one stage because we were trying to figure out where the fucking it was coming from.
We actually.
But you could hear like.
But then when I walked in and checked to see if it was in the sink, it wasn't anywhere. But
Right.
then I
As soon as
heard
she
it all
walked
around.
out.
Hey Gail, I have some questions for you. So you've been up here for a long time, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be 17 years in July I've been working here.
Yeah. We did an SD session obviously in there, and we got a bunch of different things related to murder, blood, women, sex, stuff like that. Do you know of any history in this town that may have been related to that?
Oh God.
We came to the conclusion potentially that obviously there was one bloke in control of the suicide that happened in there, the one that was made to look like an accident. And
Because Margaret was the actual boss.
yeah.
Yeah. And the boys didn't like a woman being a boss.
Do you reckon it
So
was a
they
group of...
decided to hang her
Mm.
and then covered up by turning it into an accident.
There
But
would have
it
been-
wasn't an accident.
There would have been one specific perpetrator that would have convinced the other boys to do
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
So our theory is that that person had either done it before, like
Yeah.
potentially gotten rid of women,
Yeah.
or that's what started a potential series of women going missing or being
Yeah.
murdered. Because back then it would have been easier to get away with, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking to a fella in there that may have been the perpetrator of that. But yeah, so that's our theory.
Yeah.
And
And it's true with what you said.
You're like,
yeah, like there would have been one.
Because he's actually quite nasty.
The bloke that did it's quite nasty, and the bloke's still here. See, we didn't know that before we rocked up. We had no idea that the bloke that would have been the
Because-
perpetrator would still be here.
Because he travels from there when
From the storage room?
yeah, from into the industrial area. Give me the key, jeez. And when the little girls are in there, they tend to run away and
that's my phone.
Yeah, but you just said when the girls run away, it's mainly because of the blokes from in there.
yeah.
You had some stuff happen in the SD session where the girls were screaming out, "Help, it's him."
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You right? Everything's starting to make sense now.
Yeah, true.
Oh God.
We also got
It's fucking horrible.
we also got a few names in there as well.
Yeah.
We got Pete, we got Timothy.
We had Pete quite a few times tonight, actually.
Do you reckon Pete may be the person that was the perpetrator of Margaret's death?
Potentially.
He helped.
You reckon? Is that on record?
Yeah.
Really? Dolly hadn't told me about any nasty spirits here. She just said, have fun. She knows how we operate. We like to find things out instead of just going in here
Well,
with the knowledge.
when I was talking to Dolly, and I asked her what you were like,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Yeah, he's a lovely guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, so she said, "You'll find him a lovely guy."
Alright. Well, we're going to shoot off. But thank you for your time, Gail.
Yeah, you're welcome.